channel Little Science Workshop. Today I am going to teach you a trick how to find out the squares of two-digit number. It will take only 2 to 8 seconds to find out the squares of any two-digit number. However, it is bigger or smaller, irrespective, it will only take 2 to 8 seconds. So let us begin with my first trick. Trick number 1. To find the squares of numbers ending with 5. Ending with 5. So I will take the numbers which will be having a unit place as a 5. Let's say two-digit number 15, 25, 35, 65, 95. These are the numbers. We need to find out the squares of these numbers. If I take an example 35, 35, I can answer this question within 2 seconds. 2 seconds is just sufficient to answer this question. 5 5s are 25 and 3 4s are 12. Answer is 1225. Hardly 2 seconds is being taken to solve this question. If I say 75 75, 5 5s are 25, 7 8s are 56. This is the answer. 5625. You can check it out. 100% guarantee that your answer will never be wrong. You have to keep in mind that the numbers ending with 5. The two-digit numbers ending with 5. So what is the trick? Let us see. If you are being provided with number, suppose 75 75, how did I do this? You have to do 5 5s are 25, and when these numbers, as it's a square, that means these numbers will be same. So what you have to do is you have to add 1. If 7 7, so you have to multiply 7 into 8. So 7 8s are 56. So your answer is 5625. If I take 65 65, 5 5s are 25, 6 7s are 42. 4225 is the answer. If I say 15 into 15, 5 5s are 25, 1 1s are 1. But we will take 1 2s are. So it's 2. 225. If I say, let's say 85 85, 5 5s are 25, 8 7s are 8 9s are 72. Your answer would be 7225. So now you tell me what should be the answers. If I say 95 95, 5 5s are 25, 9 into 1 greater, that is 10, 9 10s are 90. Your answer is 9025. If I say 55 into 55, it will take hardly 2 seconds to answer. 5 5s are 25 and 1 greater, 5 6s are 30. If I take 45 into 45, 5 5s are 25, 1 greater, 4 5s are 20. So now you tell me how long it is taking. It is only taking the 2 seconds. So this was my first trick, how to find out the squares of those numbers which ends with 5. I was going to discuss the second trick. So my second trick is trick number 2. So trick number 2, we will discuss those numbers which are not ending with 5. Let's say 32 square. So how we'll find out the square of 32? So it will also take hardly 2 to 8 seconds. With proper practice, you can bring it down to 5 seconds or 3 seconds also you can answer. So 32 square, I can answer it. 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6 2s are 12, 3 3s are 9. So my answer would be 4 2 1024. I can answer it in 5 seconds or 3 seconds or even 2 seconds. So it comes from practice. So now I will teach you how to find out that squares. So one thing I would like to say, that 32 square, what you have to do is 32 square is there. So you consider a partition here. Let's say 2 is a digit and 3 is another digit. Okay. Now you will do what? First of all, you take 2 squares. 2 square is 4. So whenever you are getting a single digit number, you write with a 0. Okay. So 2 square is 4. So but you will write 0, 4. Fine. I gave a column here. Fine. Next, you take 3 2s are 6. 6 2s are 12. You write 12 here. Fine enough. Next, give a column and then you consider 3 square. 3 square is 9. So I am writing with a 0, 9. Now, what you have to do is, you have to take the ones digit here. So I have taken 4 and shift this one to here. So now 0 plus 2. I will write 2 and I will shift this to over 9. So 9 plus 1, it becomes 10. So this is my answer. So in order to explain you, it consumed my time, but when I don't have to teach it or I don't have to tell it, only the thing is I find it out, then it will consume very less time. It would be a completely hassle free. Let's take another example. Let's say 41 square. 41 square. So I will take a partition. So 1 square is 1. So I will write 0, 1. Then I will give a partition. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. So I will write 0, 8. Then 4 square. 4 square is 16. Now what I have to do? I have to take the ones digit. So 1 I will take. This 0 goes over here. 8 plus 0 is 8. And this 0 goes over here. 16 plus 0 is 16. So our answer is 1681. Okay. Let us take another example. 37 square. 37, I took a partition here. So as I say, only the thing you have to learn is from 1 to 10. 1 to 10 square you should keep in your mind. And that is nothing to worry because you have been doing from your childhood. So 337 square. So 7 square you have 49. I gave it a column. 3 7s are 21. 21 2s are 42. I give a column. 3 square is 9. Now what I have to do? I have to take the ones digit. So I have taken 9 here. I will shift this 4 to here. 4 plus 2. This 4 goes on here. So 4 plus 2. It becomes 6. Now this 4 goes over here. 9 4. 9 and 4 becomes 13. So this is my answer. Rather than doing your authentic method, we can find the squares by very easy way. And we can find it very faster, isn't it? In comparison to our authentic method, we can find it in a faster way. It will help you out in your competitive exams. There we need an accuracy as well as speed. Both matters a lot. Okay? So, let's take one more example for your better understanding. Let's say 84. 84 square. So, 4 square is 16, 8 4s are 32, 32 2s are you do 64. I can write it over here and then 8 8s are 64. So I will take 6 here, 1 will shift over here, 4 plus 1 that is 5. 6 goes over here, 6 plus 4, 10, carry 1, 6 plus 1, 7. This is my answer. So I hope you have understood and you can find out the squares of any 2-digit number very easily by using this method. Okay, so I hope you like the method. Thank you everyone.